Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Oh boy, I'm in deep now. Now I've got 3 of these drones. 3 of these, trade rockets going. And we need another drone station because, believe it or not, they just stack up here. Way up high in the sky when there's nothing for them to do, because we now have 37 drones and they don't all fit in there. What is that, 25? So yeah, we need another one just for their docking. They don't require another one to do their job, but maybe it'll be more efficient. I'm not sure. So this is the 3rd take. This is the 3rd time that I've worked on this this video, and it's been kind of a rough day, to be honest with you. My Streamlabs crashed. It's the first time that it's crashed while I was making a video. It usually crashes when I'm live, which is not ideal. But this game is super duper hard on my computer, apparently. Alright, so I put in a couple more of these foundations. Oops. And I also just fell. So I think we can fit this in there. We try really, really hard to get it straight. Will that work? There we go. And you can see it says 37 drones. It's the same drone station. It's just twice as much storage now in here. And so now we can do 50 drones, and if they all go idle, they'll have some place to park. Let's see. That one of these is really far behind. 198. That one right there. So I had to move this trade rocket because it was a problem. It's still a problem. I don't like it sitting up like that. But I don't know. Like, I think the only thing I can do about it is to put a platform around it. And I'm just like totally, oops, taking iron right from the extractor here. I don't know if I need that many. But I don't like these things sitting up in the air like this, so we will try to not let it snap right there. We go. And yeah, it can't go there, you know. So at least those things are sitting on something and they're not just hanging out in the air. That's what jetpacks are for. So I'm going to take you on a tour, and we're all going to cross our fingers that nothing crashes and I don't lose the video again. I did try changing OBS to I think it's MKV, so that it doesn't delete the entire file when OBS crashes, but unfortunately my it's not working, so it just kind of doesn't. Now this one is on priority 1 and everything else is priority 0, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that means that once it's filled that, it will just concentrate on the trade rockets. I do have 1 tree left, but today we're going to do a bit of a tour, and it was going to be, this being the 2nd video of the day, if I don't count the 18-minute one that also failed. I was going to be expanding algae and fish, but I think we'll do a little tour first because I did a lot of stuff. And so I think we'll go to the waterfall first and see if that can crashes the game. It's like, you can barely probably make out my FPS counter. It's up in the upper left corner there. It goes between like 12 and 60. Might be time for a new season, or to stop visiting these places. So I have a bunch of these awesome, I think they're called soleus trees, mixed in now with the mushrooms. And we can go up on the table rock up there and take a look. There's a second one. Now the third one's going to be a couple of minutes behind that. Yep, soleus. So I have a few of those out here. And we'll go up on top of the rock and take an overlook. And see, I think we need more tree spreaders out here just for the looks. I also want to check on the situation with the frog eggs because, I mean the fish eggs. Because the other day, in between the last episode and this one, the other day I went out there and all the plankton storage containers were completely full, and you couldn't, like, I couldn't get any more fish eggs from them naturally. So there's one down there we'll go look at. So that's a lot better. They're pretty much covering the mushrooms. And over there I've got some Imora trees. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. This is going to drop me down into the middle of a tree here any second now. There we go. Now, so I've got one of these out here. I think that I need to get a shredder out here so that I don't have to deal with this. Yeah, it's completely full of plankton, which tells me that the actual containers for these things are completely full of plankton. And so we will grab a shredder after we clear this one, because I'm just not... Oh, it's clear. We'll just take that one and take it upstairs, because I think that'll be faster. And yeah, we'll put it right there. Uh-oh. That's our big rocket. There we go. And we're going to enable that. Oh, that one doesn't need to be emptied. Alright, where are you going? Oh, there. That's the pulsar quartz again. Possibly. It's awfully loud for a pulsar quartz. No, it's definitely a pulsar quartz. I saw the quartzes falling. There we go. There's our third one. So now we have 16,000 Terra tokens. We'll see if we can find some of these before I go on to the next thing. Let's see here. Probably gonna have to wait for that one. And that one. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to wait for that one as well. Alright, I'm not too worried about it. There's a bunch here, but I can't squeeze in there. My jetpack's too big. Let's see, there's another one. So I hope you can't hear too much of the disappointment in my voice. I was really you know, you as a content creator with like nearly 2,000 videos, I've lost a few. It's not new to lose a video, but it is really frustrating to be at a point where a game's lack of optimization and your computer's inability to clear its cache all by itself oh boy, combines to make, you know, to make such a mess. Alright, let's see here. All the rockets should be back. And we're going to just drop these in there. And are we demanding? Yeah. And is it enabled? It is. Okay. So when you buy something, when the rocket comes back, it disables the auto launch thing, so you don't have to worry about losing your plans or whatever you've bought. So we're going to go ahead and buy one of those, which we can't see the thing for because it's covered. And I think we'll go ahead. Do I still have 4,000 left after that? Yes, okay. So we'll go ahead and get the frog egg as well. And I don't think that's the first one. Is it the butterfly I haven't bought? Oh goodness, I don't know. We'll buy another one when all three of these rockets come back. Alright. We need to get some fish. And, oops, I missed the stairs. And so over here, we are going to demand, there we go, plankton, and I'm not sure if that's backwards. The other one's on +1. We'll see. If I run out of plankton, then it's backwards. These are demanding, so I'm not going to run out of plankton. I'll still have at least that much. Oh no, it's still bringing it here. So, that way the plankton will go somewhere and not constantly eliminate all my fish. So we do have 4... Looks like we've got quite a few good ones here. We have the Aleras, the Tagetes, and we've got 4 of these Tilus. So, that's fine. And it looks like I can still make 2 more frogs as well. Alright, let's look at fishes. So we need plankton A and silk. Silk. Okay, we got tons of that. I do not need the fertilizer in my hand. I just needed it out of my way. Alright, plankton A, 2 bioplastic, and silk. So we'll need to get some more bioplastic. That is 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So that'll just stop us from having to come back up here. Let's grab some fish. Why is there food in there? I ask myself these questions all the time. Let's do... I think these are the ones that we already have. We'll do that one because we don't have it. And we'll do those. 1, 2... Oh no, I picked up enough for 8. Oops. I've been going up and downstairs from my office so many times I'm turning the wrong direction. We have tons of bees, so we can do the tier 2 bee things as well. I just want to see, those are the Tilus, right? So it's these that we don't have. So we'll do a few of those. And then the tier 2 bee spreader came in also during all of that. We also need bioplastic for that. And what was the third thing? Oh yes, the silk. So we have to be for 1, 2, 3, 4. We need room for all of that. Silk. Or we'll make more than one trip. It doesn't make any difference to me. Yeah, we'll just take all that. So I have been increasing the fish. Like I said on the last episode. And really this isn't necessary. It's just like a life goal. Let's see here. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that's cool. You don't say. Oh, dear. Get up there. I have the hardest time with that. Here we go. Alright, so those are cool. Alright, let's do another one. Without blinding ourselves on the The thing that tells us where we're at? Oh, yeah. Pink. Very pink. What are these? These are green and pink. Those ones are pink and green. We're also going to put more algae spreaders out, so these will all be in the algae, so that they'll be happy. And we'll go over here and drop another one. But we do need to get the bees going. But they need to go someplace where it's not going to need to be rendered by my computer. Oh boy, my poor computer. That was exactly the right amount of silk. That was crazy. Alright, Plankton A. We're going to shove that in there because we don't need it. We're also going to shove those 2 irons in there because I picked them up off the ground. Okay. Now then, we should be getting fish coming in. There we go. That's better. Now I'm pretty happy. All right, what was the other thing we needed to do? Oh my goodness. Oh, the stress my brain's been under. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's oh yes, the bees. Bioplastic fertilizer T2. We need to raise the insects, but this is gonna just make our butterfly farms look ridiculous. Hang on a second. Sorry, it's still really smoky. So, T2 fertilizer, tree bark, bioplastic, and bees. And that's 4. Is that the right formula? Yeah. We'll grab 4 of those. And we will grab bees. Now you see, I did bees and honey. And the only reason I did the honey is because I wanted to gather some bees. And if you don't do that, the bees will stop showing up. So basically, honey is like a 2/3 chance, and bees are like a 1/3 chance. I don't know if that's the right math, but it's basically about like that. And what ends up happening is you eventually just have bee spreaders, which are right over here somewhere, jammed up with honey, and you don't get any more bees. So they're jammed up with honey now, because I got all the honey I can get, and now I need to start putting it in the shredder. I'm gonna save some, you know, for like chocolate and stuff, chocolate pie or whatever it is that it takes. I can't remember right now. All right, let's go do 4 of these, and these are gonna go in a really weird place because I need them to not render. So hopefully this won't crash my game. I did take out one of these and one of the heaters. These drills are ridiculous. Food level. Good grief, you're kidding me. Alright, so we're just going to shove these back here because I don't want to render them. And that's it. So that's over 1,000 more to insects. And I want to look at that. And we'll look at the power because I did add more power. And so now we have 19 fusion reactors. Oh dear. Oh. Well, I mean, that's I always wanted to live in a tree house. Look at this, we're at 0.09% towards mammals. I wonder how far along the devs are. I hope they're closer than 0.09%. Alright, so we have 1189 power left. We have 19 nuclear fusion generators. These take only 95. Oh, it adds to plants as well. Well, that should show up. Oh, look at the insects go. That's nice. What was the next thing we need was that. and that's not till 9:25. And then we have one more frog at 600. Hey, we're almost there. And these are all done. So, and these are all done. Obviously, these are all done. The only thing we really have left to do, other than put in all of this cool stuff that we're going to get from biomass, is, especially these are my favorites, but being able to make T2 eggs, it's probably a toss-up whether or not you can actually make them. And also Amido frog eggs, the 2 frog eggs, that's going to be cool. But this is what I'm really looking forward to. And then the only thing left to do is to make fusion generators and go crack open those back rooms on the ships. I don't think we've done that. Have we done that? Let's get something to eat before we starve to death. I've already died once today. Oh, I've had it on me. Alright, so let's grab... Oh, I've even got food in there. So let's grab some of that, and we'll get a few more bees. Oh, I took the shredder upstairs. Here we go. And there it is. And let's just, like, not let that be a distraction. Alright. Now then... So I have been running this recipe and getting the purple frog instead of this one. And I've been very, very lucky. It's come up every time. It's been awesome. Now, what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, my goodness. I got the bees. I got the fish. I showed you the trees. Do I have another tree? I have one more tree. But I don't really know where to put that one. That's the sort of plasticky leaf looking one. We could do more bees. We definitely need that. We don't need any farms. I'm saving butterflies now. I think we should do a couple of these. Just to cover up our fish. And I'm pretty sure I can do that. Oh, yeah. I have to look at the recipe 3 times for everything. Okay. And, oh, magnesium. That's odd. And water. How much water was that? 6. And magnesium. I very rarely ever get into the magnesium. There it is in the corner. And yeah, I don't have that room for enough super alloy, but we'll come back and get some more. I think the rocket with my my big room is the last one coming in. It's usually the last one to go out. There you go. I just wanted to give you your own, like, shelter. And now I need to get some more super alloy. I'm telling you, I'm going to cover this whole lake. It's probably what's killing my FPS. It's all the fish swimming around in the lake. Let's see. Is it 2? I always forget. Yeah, it's 2 for everyone. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, perfect. Looks like I've got a blank spot right there. Let's make sure all the fish are undercover first. I think they are. Oh, there's one out here. And there's one out here, so we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And that's going to leave a hole right there. And it looks like we don't have a hole right there. Those are pretty close to each other. Alright, we'll go fill in this corner over here. If I start getting algae growing up on the grass, I'm going to know that I went too far. So there we go. Alright, that is a ton of fish and a ton of algae. And I still have the little algae spreaders out there. I don't think that tree's going to be there when I get back. So it's 10 fish farms, which is awesome because they're like, now we're up to 3 different kinds of fish out there. I have many, many more possibilities. And what is the other part of that? Algae spreaders. 17 T2 algae spreaders. And I think if we look really closely, we've got 3 of the T1 algae spreaders. And if you remember, earlier in the series, I said I'm only going to put a couple of these out. And I say that with everything. I'm only going to put a couple of the little ones out because I know that other things are pushing us towards these goals. Like insects, for instance, is what's pushing us there. And animals a little bit from the frogs. And so that's why I only put a couple of the little ones out there, because right now I am missing a I have to go downstairs to get there. I am missing an actual nuclear fusion generator. Oh, hello. Okay. So in here we have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 of them in there. And I can tell you that I already know for a fact, without even looking at the screen, that there's 19 nuclear fusion generators. So, out there somewhere, out there in the world, somewhere, is a fusion generator. I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere, and I'm not watching 25 episodes to figure it out. Especially since it's possible that I placed it in between episodes. Alright, let's go out to our favorite area. And as soon as I find the stairs, and we will see our new trees and our new frogs, because we have new frogs and we have new trees out here. And I need to find some more of those pink butterflies, because wow, they make an impression in the shadow of these big trees. All right, over here in this, like my favorite corner right here, are purple frogs. Look at thanks for sticking your tongue out. Iola's frogs. And every time I try to get the Strabu, or whatever they're called, the last frog on the list there, every time I try to get that one, I get these, which is radical. I'll take it. It's not the frog that I'm putting the formula in for, but I don't care. These are awesome looking. I absolutely love these ones. Definitely the best. So we're ending this episode with the frogs and the trees instead of, and butterflies. There's butterflies over there. Instead of catching more butterflies, which I don't need to do. I've got plenty. And we'll have some to make as well. Is there, you guys don't have any eggs. What do you think of your company there? You don't be jealous. I like you too. Just I like the purple ones too. Okay? I'm sorry he's sitting on your frog rock. Alright, you guys. Those pink butterflies really, really look great. Oh, I've got to get some more. I'm going to spend time in the mushroom cave today, and I'm going to try to get some more of those pink butterflies. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. Finally got a recording done. Woohoo! We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.